I'm going to start a new painting project, and it's acrylic on canvas. And the canvas is really quite big, and so I am fixing the things that I will use. It's a large canvas, so I will also need big brushes. And together with the canvas that I also ordered big brushes for faster coverage of paints. So these are just inexpensive brushes, but they are smoother than the ones that carpenters or painters for houses use. These are artist brushes still. And I also ordered this gray acrylic paint. And now we are going to get what I may need. I don't need many detailed brushes like this, detailed brushes like this ones, because the painting is quite big. There are not too many details. And then this will be the palettes. And this one I need for my project. This is for acrylic. And I'm going to choose the colors because my painting will entail a lot of gold shades. So we are going to use all of these Arteza acrylic paints. We need this medium for better spreadability of the paints. And I think that we have all the things that I need for my new painting project. This is the canvas that I ordered for my project, and it's really quite intimidating. It's really large. This is 72 inches long and 42 inches high. So this is the biggest canvas yet that I'm going to work on. And it is museum wrapped so that I won't need a framing. Now I'm sketching the outline of my painting using the color of paint that I will be using for shading later on. I avoid using pencil because it's quite hard to cover the marks based on my experience, so I just do this. And I started painting at night, so the colors you see are not quite accurate. I'm alone again with only the helper for company. My husband Felix and our daughter Hannah are in Japan to attend a convention in Tokyo. But first, they will visit our #1 supplier for the past 26 years in Gifu. Then they will visit Kyoto because it's Hannah's first time to visit Japan and she's raring to see Kyoto as well. She's hoping there's snow that can be found in Kyoto. Then on Wednesday, they will be in Tokyo for the 3-day convention. Timmy stays in his room in our office, which is near his school, for the entire week. So that leaves me alone at home. And so I'm still thankful I have my painting. It's always been my escape whenever I'm left alone, just because I'm unable to travel. How about you? Do you have a means of escape whenever life becomes difficult and challenging? I hope it's something that brings you joy no matter how hard it could become. I traveled to Japan for business in 2003. That was the very last trip I took, for immediately after that I fell ill and had been unable to travel to this day. But I'm grateful that Hannah is continuing the dream. For me, it's victory and something to be thankful for. Late afternoon of Monday, father and daughter traveled from Gifu to Kyoto and settled in their hotel. Hannah was expecting the whole place blanketed with snow, but there was none. Very early the next morning, though, they woke up to a very fine dusting of snow and they were both very excited. Later that day, they joined a group tour of around Kyoto, and filled their senses with the beautiful sights. And then, very early the following morning, Wednesday, they traveled to Tokyo in time for the opening of the convention. After the first day of the convention, Hannah met up with a Japanese friend and former classmate in Ridley International School, Naoka. They went to Shibuya and had a wonderful time catching up. It was awesome and I was so happy for Hannah. That same night, though, I went to bed bone tired and extremely sad. So sad, I just wanted to curl up in bed after my evening devotion. In the dark, with eyes tightly closed, I whispered to the Lord, Lord, I'm very sad. My heart is full of heaviness. Then, in my mind, I counted my sadnesses and named them one by one. I went to sleep not comforted. When I woke up the next morning, I was still sad and had no inspiration or joy to do anything. I felt so discouraged that I cried while listening to a Bible study online and also during my praise and prayer. When will I be able to join my family for trips and feel the same excitement and joy and exhilaration? It always feels like I'm scratching on very hard, unmovable, and harsh concrete. But after my morning praise and prayer, I determined to make my day meaningful by God's grace, that I wouldn't focus on the things I can't have, but on the things I have been given. And there's always so much to be grateful for. I had long found out that a Christian's life is full of overcoming. There's always something to overcome. Sometimes it's exhausting, but that's what you need to do to overcome. 1 John 4:4 says, You are of God, little children, and have overcome them. Brackets, sadnesses, depression, problems, and so many others. Because he who is in you is greater than he who is in the world. On their second to the last day in Tokyo, they went to a ski resort and experienced and enjoyed snow for the very first time. though this is a huge canvas, it wasn't really that hard to paint this huge peony flower. I love painting peonies, starting from my watercolor painting days and now with acrylic. So I decided to paint this white peony flower. It's just a large up close flower for a very special project which you can see next video. I am very happy and satisfied with how it came out. I just love it, even though it's my work, but I just love it. So it's kind of monochromatic, just using top colors, top shades with the accenting of gold. So I used metallic gold paints for the accents, and also for the background, I used like bronzy paint. It's pearl deep brown, but it's really bronzy. And if the painting is in a darker room, there are overtones of gold. You can see the top is really gold, and the beneath it is bronze. So I like that aspect as well. So this is it. And you will see where it will be displayed on the next video. So be sure to be subscribed to my channel and also hit that notification bell so that you will never miss a post. And so I thank you so much for spending your time with me today, for watching my videos, and also for leaving your comments. They really warm my heart and encourage me as well. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless. Bye.